Well, guys, it's finally time. What's going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are going to be playing Hyperlight Breaker, which is probably one of the most divisive action roguelites that's launched this year. It hit early access about 7 months ago to largely negative reviews. I even got this game day one, and I refunded it. But since then, for the very first time, this game is now sitting at mostly positive. They've been doing a ton of different updates. I'm going to be honest, I was always rooting for this game. It gave me a lot of things I really wanted in a roguelite. It just did none of them well. So I'm going to do a run here. We're going to see exactly how far we can get and see what has changed to make this game better. But before I do that, I'm going to give you guys a breakdown on how this game works now, because it's fundamentally a completely different game than it was 7 months ago. So we've got our world map. We have our boss, which is a crown. And in order to challenge the crown, we have to get prisms that are hidden around the map and use them as keys. This is the whole map. It's pretty big. All the black stuff along the edges and stuff we can explore. We can find new areas, artifacts, all sorts of goodies. But essentially, we want to unlock the area and fight the boss. We only have one life, though. And if we die at any point, this entire map is deleted, and it'll be recreated our next time through. So this game is now much more of a roguelike, because when it came out 7 months ago, you could keep going back and trying over and over and over again with a bunch of meta progression. But this game's always been very difficult. I didn't like it when I first played it because I felt like a lot of the difficulty was kind of artificial. It was more so me fighting with the controls of the game and just feeling like the design decisions weren't great. But I know I've heard they've changed a lot of that. We're going to go up here because apparently there's some loot. We can knock out some of these birds. I've got a lot of different attacks, so I can jump up and do a dash attack. I've got this axe I can charge up, do like a charge swing, and then I have an E attack that slams down. And we also have this punch. If I push one, I charge up a punch, and I can launch it forward and knock people back. All right, we got some materials. The key should be over here somewhere. It might be below. I might have missed it down here. Yeah, there it is. So we can use that to unlock an underground area if we find one. And we've got something on the top right called blood. And if we go find a shrine on the map, we can use the blood to level up. There's not nearly as much meta progression this time around. Essentially, all the power you get are on your runs. You don't have to worry about like getting a bunch of stuff and spending them at shops. It's all about leveling up here and trying to get as far as you can. We also have a gun, so I can charge it up and release. There's a bunch of different guns in the game. They're called rails, but it'll help out a lot with the flying enemies. And if you manage to stagger them, fill up the white bar below them, you can actually execute them. This is a vendor, so if I have some money, I think I can go in here and talk to them. Oh, I need a key to go in. Okay, so we'll open this up. And so, yeah, there's a shopkeeper. And you'll sell different moves, but I really don't have a lot of money. That's fine for the purpose of learning. I'm going to start heading south, though, so we can go to this prism and get the key that we need. All right, there's a lot of enemies here. Let's try to knock out the flying guys first and move around. Kill you. Whenever I play this game, I always feel like it's a combination of like Legend of Zelda mixed with like Dark Souls. And the reason I say Dark Souls is just because they try to make this game so difficult. Because you really have to like master your parrying, because you can time your attacks like perfectly and push people back. In fact, it's one of the best ways to heal by learning your perfect parries. Can we go up this way? Looks like we can, yeah. And we are playing as a brand new character. This person came out on the 20th of August with their biggest update that just launched. Unfortunately, I really don't know what they added in any of the updates because I have not been playing this game consistently. But I'm going to get as much blood as I can and climb our way to the top. Knock out these slimes. I'm going to charge up my move. Dude, that attack is awesome. I'm sure they added a bunch of new weapons, so I can execute them when they have that skull, but I also killed him at the same time, so. Okay, that's the prism. I know I can, like, do a wall jump, right? Yeah, I can. All right, cool. Nice. Now I need one more, but it's probably going to be in my best interest to buff my character up as much as I can before I challenge the boss. So I can actually go back to the hub world. I can extract, and I can buff up my gear, but it's only the gear I found in this individual run. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Gatekeeper, where after each level you go back and gear yourself up. But I need to find myself a shrine so I can actually level up as well. So I'm going to head back this way. Underneath the world map, there's a world tier. And so that bar is constantly going up. There you go. Speak of the devil. And as that bar fills up, the game gets harder. But it gets harder either the more you wait or whenever you kill enemies. So if you keep killing things, the world's going to progressively level up in damage and enemies. So you have to make sure you're beefing your character up to really handle it. But really, I know I'm like talking as if I know a lot about this game, but I really don't. I think as we jump in, we're going to realize what is really new to me. This is a diamond. So these are materials. I think that's what I can spend at the shopkeeper. This is going to be another key. And then there's a gun on the map, so I guess going here is going to give us a new gun. So I go knock these bad guys out. Whatever this weapon is I started with, I really like it. There's also a bunch of like hammers and swords and stuff in the game too. And in these kinds of games, I always like the slower, harder hitting weapons. Okay, I guess I have to get, I have to get up here. Maybe I can climb this rock. Yeah, it looks like it. And then climb up here. And we've got yet another key. But what I really need to do is level up. Okay, so I can spend money to loot this guy. And he dropped a blast launcher. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to go ahead and break down what I've got. Give me some more materials. And what is this? This is an obelisk. I don't know what that is, but we'll go check it out. See what we can do there. This game has always been super pretty, though. It definitely has that in its favor. All right, obelisk. Upgrade armor. Well, oh, it costs a lot of blood. So I guess it's going to give me armor. I'd rather use it to level up, honestly. And we found another prism. I'm going to head towards this prism instead of walking all the way around. I need to get better at using all my moves, too. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Yes. That was so good. Oh, they dropped a hammer? Ooh, I want that. Give me that. Speak of the devil. We got a hammer. I don't know how to use it. I need to use my gun more. Oh, my gosh. What is that thing? All right, let's move. There's a lot going on. I want to try to kill all the smaller enemies before I take out this big guy. Can I charge up and release? I can if I don't get stunned out of it. Okay, hold on, move. Heal up. Not bad. I have my my attack. What does it do? E? Oh, nice. So I've got like a spin attack. But we've still got way too many enemies on screen. I don't want to mess with these guys with guns. I want them to die the second I see them. Just so I can breathe a little bit. Looks like the boss is throwing projectiles at me now. But now it's just you and me, dude. I can lock onto you. And parry, let's go. Let's try that E move where I spin. All right, probably not the best. Okay, so you like to jump around. I did not parry that. I tried. Okay, hold on. Let's move. Oh, my God. Relax, man. Let me breathe. All right, how much health do you have? I parried it. Nice. Spin. I have to be careful whenever I do that slam because I'm stuck in the animation. All right, let's do the spin. Oh, you're so close, man. Nice, let's go. Wow, we did it. All right. You dropped another blast launcher. This is what I already have, though, right? Except the one that I have does rot, and this does shock. Striking an enemy causes lightning to bounce between nearby foes. Yeah, you know I want that. I love electricity in games. Let's break that. Let's get this prism. So now we can fight the boss if I feel like I'm ready. And I have all of this blood, but I have not leveled up yet. Am I at a cap? Does it cap it? No, I'm at 420 now. Blaze it. I gotta find a shrine. I also don't know what this is. And check this out. Interact. Oh, it's like a lighthouse almost. It just illuminates the map for me. I need to head there. I got to level up. We're also at World Tier 5, so this is going to get a lot harder. Yeah, I would say we're doing pretty good so far. I like this character. I always go for, like, the beefier characters. This is utility, so I guess I get a different ability there, and then that's some equipment. We want to go up this way. I remember when the game first launched, the World Tier going up was pretty much a death sentence. If you were there for too long, you just had to say goodbye to your run. Oh, ow. That was kind of embarrassing. It does look like these guys have more health. I just have to jump and then leap at you, yeah. And then I can execute. And I think that gives us some more money. And this plant will heal us since we're out of syringes. But if I want more, I think I can go back home. All right, so let's touch this. I can refill my med kit or I can level up. I do want to level up. We'll do that. Confirm. So now all my stats are a little bit higher. And whenever you level up, now you get the randomized rewards, kind of like a roguelite. Increase rail fire rate, so my gun will fire 50% faster. Parry adds 75% damage to blade attacks. Only blade attacks? Does that mean my weapon's not a blade? Or is that just a type of weapon? I don't know. I'm not sure. Or I could get more battery. And that's for, like, my gun. I'll get the battery, I guess. I can level up again. Perfect parries increase attack speed. I'm going to assume it's melee weapons. Staggering restores some battery. Flash step, reflex projectile. So when I dash, I'm going to do the curved grip. I should have gotten the other one. Returning to hub refills medkits and spends all bright blood. So it spends it. What if I refill the medkit? Oh, that costs money. But I'm close to leveling up again. I need like 75 experience. So it might be a good idea for me to wait. I just have to be careful, though, because if I risk it all, that's it, right? But I can try to get one more prism. I think it's literally right over here wherever that house is. I just can't heal. All right, use the glider. We can kind of fly in. This has some more loot for us, too. I don't see anything too crazy over here. Nice. That gun has some decent range. All right, you with the rail gun, you need to die. Oh, shoot, man. Oh, my gosh. All right, hold on. Spin. Let's go. All right, that was definitely clean. You dropped another blade. It's what I previously had, but it's also not the same rarity, so. Everything I'm getting is common. Breaking these gives you a lot of money. All right, so this is whatever this diamond is, and I think this is just the materials, right? So I can use that at the shop. I got 41 now. Now I could level up. If I try to get the prism, I have to fight whatever that big thing is. I wish I could find more shrines, but they seem to be pretty spread out. He's also glowing purple? Yeah, you know what? Let's be a baby. I got one life. I really want to see exactly how far we can get. I would be over the moon if we could win our first run back in, what, 7 months? So yeah, let's be smart. Let's go back. Let's level up to level 3. And I think there is a level limit. If I look at my character down there, every single time you level up, one of those rectangles fills up. There's also like a whole different area up there too. It really does tickle that exploration side of my brain. Because whenever I play a game and there's like any spot I can go to or any map I can fill out, I don't think it's as easy to get back to that shrine, though. It might be better for me just to find a new one. But where are they? I mean, I'm getting a ton of health. I think I can also get, like, flowers. You can, like, harvest food for cooking. That was some armor. And I guess you can go up there, too. That's crazy. Yeah, we did. We found another shrine, right? Or is that the same one? No, this is a different one. Okay, awesome. So right up top. Whenever we find a shrine, too, we get healed. So that's going to help. Is this anything? Nope. I am not going to mess with those slimes. I'm feeling like we're in a pretty good spot. We just need to go up here. Oh, you can see that beam, so you can know that there's one there. All right. Nice. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's level up. And now I'm going to go ahead and get my upgrade. Deal 30% of damage, strike damage to an enemy when they're knocked back. Gain 2% crit damage bonus after each kill. Taking damage reduces the bonus. Parry adds 75% damage. We got this again. Let's get this. So as long as I parry, I'm going to do some insane damage, and we're going to extract. And so it's going to save our progress in this world. And I think I can go back and buff some of my stuff. I hope I didn't need the blood. It said it would spend it if I extracted, so I assume that's not what I want. So we got some materials. We got some food. The world tier did stay the same, so it's still world tier 5. If I interact with you, I can upgrade the weapon that I have, right? Yeah, it costs materials, and I can also re-roll. So if I upgrade this, it's just basically buffing its stats. I didn't know if it would actually up its rarity or not. You would upgrade gear, but it doesn't look like I have any gear. And then you upgrade my gun, right? And since my gun's a decent rarity, upgrading it's not a bad idea. And it's just increasing the damage by a large margin. Over here is the soup, so I can eat. I don't know if I have any of this stuff. Oh, Grandma's Pantry Broth. Health items restore 25% more health. Yeah, let's definitely get that. Are you going to treat me to a... I was expecting a Monster Hunter eating cutscene. Probably out of the budget. All right, so then what I'm going to go ahead and do and spend my money, and I'm going to beef up my hammer the rest of the way. Oh, it looks like if you... There is a little bit of meta progression, and you can spend it here to be able to do more things to your weapons on your runs. Oh, this costs 20 now. All right, that's fine. We're good. We're beefed up. I got my medkits reset, I think. I also did a bounty so I can claim that and get some money. Oh, and then I can spend it immediately. That's really good. I know I'm beefing this up probably just to swap it out for the next uncommon hammer that I see. But whatever. We're still figuring this out. All right, so now we can see the bosses. And we have to kill all of them to unlock the final boss. So I've got my build. I don't really have anything unlocked to swap anything out. Yeah, we're ready. Let's go back in. I could try to challenge the boss now. I don't know what level you should really be at, but if you only need 2 prisms, he can't be that bad. Plus, we're going in fully kitted up. Not fully kitted up, but you know, we got a decent head start. He's right there. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Why not see what this guy's got for us? I wonder if the world tier actually impacts the bosses, too. All right, I can just go in. Guys, leave me alone. I'm trying to fight the boss. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what any boss fight in this game is like. Derelict Cathedral. This is so Souls-like, man. What is this, Bloodborne? Parry? Parry? It's like I know what I'm doing. Spin? That wasn't great. Oh, it's shit. Spin it up. Okay, you can't parry that. Okay, I'm gonna heal. The gun does some damage. Nice. Okay, so that's a 3-hit combo. This move isn't too bad. I don't know. I'm kind of concerned. I can't see. I have to heal. Shit. Can I lock in and do this? I can't leave either, can I? Oh, you have another phase? Okay. Not that bad. Whoa! What is this bullet hell stuff? Shoot. It's not worth using that move, man. I got 1 health. No way. It's over, dude. Not like this. Oh, man. You can't parry that move. I should have jumped. He did it point blank. Oh, my God. That sucks. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. But what that means is now the world itself is going to reset. Okay. I learned, though. I feel like I learned a good amount. So we can take that and make some progress. We also have different characters I could try to play as. I think I got enough unlocks to do that. I could show off some of the characters. That was intense, but also doable. And I feel like if we had paced ourselves better, buffed the right things, we would have been able to do that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to hit pursue. I can't afford a new character. We got Rondo Goro. He's kind of cute. I don't know the difference between them. It does show what they're compatible with, so the weapons that they can use. This person can use so many different melee weapons. And they are called blades, so that does make sense. I want to be whoever you are. You look cool. I'm going to unlock you. Rondo. So Rondo is a blade dancer. Flash step marks enemies and increases attack speed for 3 seconds. You got a shell. And then you've got shrapnel cloud, which is a grenade. Okay. All right, let's try it. Let's see what this guy can do. Kind of looking like a chameleon a little bit. But I'm going to do this a little bit quicker now. I feel like I know what to expect. And I did like it. I did like it. I feel like the game itself makes a little bit more sense now. I feel like it controls a little bit better. And honestly, for my first time seeing that boss, I'm not that disappointed in myself. Let's get our loot. Diamond shot. Okay, kind of like a shotgun, kind of not. Okay, we got the dual blades. All right, I'm here for that. And then what's my... It's a grenade, right? Oh, it's like an area of effect. Okay. Yeah, this is like full-on rogue blade dancer build. I am down for this. Is there really a prism right here? What? Okay. I'll take that. And so now we need to go up north. I can't believe there wasn't one just sitting there. Oh, peppers. I guess we need this for cooking, so let's grab those. Oh, I have way less max health. I have 70. We want to head this way. There's a chest here. What is this? Oh, just a lot of blood. And this game is multiplayer, so I'm sure it's going to be a much different experience if you got people with you. That was one of the things that disappointed me about this game the most. I was looking forward to playing it with some friends, and they definitely didn't like it. Spiral vents. Let's use my gun. There's a lot of enemies here. Take out the birds. Shoot you. Okay, you are very, very different. The way you play, you're like a different character entirely. You gotta be the boss. Execute you. I totally missed my shrapnel stuff, but that's okay. I got you, and I got the prism. So I do want that. And this is, wow, like a legendary weapon? It's golden. I have to assume it's pretty good. Oh, so we can see on the right, it's like level 3. It goes up to 5. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and break my old gun. And this is like a laser beam. We got some materials here. Grab those, and then let's get the key up top. You know, I have a pretty interesting opinion, though, as I've been following this game. Every single time there's an update, I would check on the reviews and see how people were, like, enjoying the experience, how much it changed. And I see reviews like, this game is almost where I want it to be. It's almost there. There's just something missing. They just need to go ahead and add this feature. They need to go ahead and do this, do that. And I'm wondering how much this game has strayed from whatever vision the devs had for it. Whether it's good or bad, you know. It's such an interesting spot to be in to follow the development here. I know they've tried to make a pretty grueling, difficult, but achievable experience. It doesn't look like I can actually get up here a pretty decent way. I should probably go this way. Sewer glider. Oh, we can get this way. Yeah. Let's move. I'm not really going anywhere that makes sense. I have both prisms, but I don't think I should have gotten them that early. I just happen to be at the right place. We're at World Tier 4 already. That's more materials. Let's head this way. There's some ruins over there. Maybe we can get something decent. I think having... Whoop, I can't swim! I think having a decent rarity of weapon is going to help me a lot at the boss. It's going to make a huge difference. We can try this gun. Oh my god! Okay, well, whatever this is, shooting beams at me, it's got to stop. Okay, hold on. Let's heal. It's this thing. This thing's crazy. All right, it's dead. I can execute. I don't think I can while this thing's protecting them. There we go. Nice. We have a key over here. We got some more materials. There's a vendor up top. I might be able to actually buy something now that's worthwhile. Let's see. All right, what you got? No, I still don't have enough money, but it seems to just be upgrades for my shrapnel cloud, which is what we've already seen. I can level up, though, and we're going to do that. All right. Because right now, that just puts us at level 2. Gain 2 extra stamina pips. Consecutive melee combo hits increase blade damage. Rail fire rate. All right, let's do Refined Edge. That will work. And let's keep on moving. I should probably head this way. Really, it seems the only true value in going back home is trying to spend the materials for other upgrades. Because if you can keep grinding out here, it seems like that might be the better option. Okay, that gun is kind of busted. I don't understand its special, though. Spiral vents for my dual daggers. Can I read that? Increase all crit chance by 20%. Got it. So I just crit more. Oh, holy crap. I see you have landed. I am here, ready for you. All right. Is it up here, maybe? I still haven't found an underground area. I'm going to need the key to unlock it whenever I do. All right, toss this. Oh, I don't even have it yet. Now toss it. There we go. Probably want to do my special for crits. I can also parry the projectiles if I time it properly. It's just not the easiest thing to do. I need to heal. Nice. All right, that is going to be the diamond we've been wanting. Grab that. And I have enough to level up now. It might not be a bad idea to follow suit with what we did. Level up and try to go back and spend some materials before it gets too out of line. We don't really even get that much max health whenever we level up. All right, here we go. Confirm. Boot that bad boy up. I think something's following me. I see it on the map. Summon an ally that has a 50% chance to duplicate that ally. When a summoned ally dies, well, that doesn't help unless I have the ally. This guy is completely different level ups, though. Charge attacks trigger an explosion around you, dealing 50 damage to enemies and inflicting them with your blade's status effect. Summoning an ally. I don't have an ability that does that. I guess impact implosion. We'll do that. And then we're going to go ahead and extract. We'll go ahead and spend some of our materials. Beef ourselves up a little bit. See if we can't eat something. I could challenge the boss again now that I know what they do. But I'll have to try to be a lot more efficient. All right, home sweet home. I can see all the stuff we extracted. We got a decent amount of materials. And we got those peppers. I can see what I can actually make with that. I'm going to check our quest real fast. Talk to this guy. And so I did extract with a rare rail, so I can claim that and get some food. And I need to perfect parry the boss 3 times here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can get at the soup shop, if anything. I could get Grandma's Pantry Broth again, or I could increase my crit damage, which would work well with, I guess, how my character works. All right, let's do the Fire Broth Ramen. We'll eat that. So now we can press E to do more crits, but we also do 25% more crit damage. So I should be able to burst people down. And if I have that beefed up gun, that's probably what I'm going to want to level up here. So let's upgrade that. It does bleed damage, so affected enemies take 7 damage and take stagger damage when moving. We're going to level it up again. And so every time you level it up, all the effects get stronger. Maybe this could be the answer we need to kill the boss. I don't know. I'm hoping. We got this, though. I don't love this character as much as the other one, but they're cool. If you wanted to be like a blitz someone down assassin, they definitely fulfill that need. But I just want to be a powerhouse that can knock out crowds in one swing. All right, so the boss is up top. I don't know what the strategy is, like what the meta is for this game. If you just want to wait it out and let the world tier keep climbing and climbing before you fight the boss, or if it's better just to go after them as soon as possible. I mean, of course, if I found myself a better blade, my odds would be a little bit higher. I'm going to need to cross over there. Let's see what's up top over here first. Oh, shoot. This is one of those underground areas. I can grab this real fast so it illuminates the map. But there's a blade. Nice. Okay, first off, let's go down. Oh, what is happening? Did I go up? I did go up. Okay. I didn't expect this. All right, sir, you got to stop. Dude, this gun is busted. All right, so what what loot am I going to be able to find here? I mean, there's a lot of boxes. At least that's going to give me money. And I am a gentleman who appreciates the finer things in life, like money. Money made out of blood. Oh, am I supposed to platform this? I think I am supposed to platform this. It's okay. I played enough Mario in my days. This is nothing. I don't know what happens if we fall down, but we're not going to let that happen. This is that material we saw. And I got my alien vending machine. Phantom fragments, +3? What does that mean? I don't know. All right, so there was a blade here. I want it. Wait, where am I? This is not where I thought I was. There was the blade right there, I think. Can I pull up the map? Oh my God. No way. No way! Am I gonna die? Uh-oh. What if I drop into the water? And then drown? Because there's fall damage in this game. Oh, I'm back up here. Oh, I think I just need to teleport back. Alright, got it. That worked well enough. We're gonna go up top. We're gonna go up top so I can get myself a new weapon. Hello, boys. I'm home. Hold my shrapnel. Now hold my gun. I should probably move in. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Let's do my spin move. All right, you guys should be bleeding. Let's move this way. Shoot this so it explodes. Oh, you leapt right out of this move. I don't want to end up wasting all of my healing here, but I'm going to have to. I might have to go back before we fight the boss again. Because these slimes are tough. Yeah, holy crap. This dog is tough. All right, you're dead, but you're going to pop into a bunch of babies. Charge up. You got to be almost dead. Come on. Thank you. I did have to use a med kit. Unfortunately. What'd you drop? A gun? I don't want that. Break that. Get that out of here. All right, what weapon? Don't hit the barrel. Don't hit the barrel. Joe, God, come on, man. I don't know how I hit the barrel, but apparently I hit the barrel. What weapon you got for me? I don't know what this is, but it does burn. Flash blade, extend blade range by 20%. The last hit in the blade combo has a chance to fire a seeking projectile. All right, yeah, let's take that. Get rid of these little daggers. Yo. Kind of like a Jedi right now. I approve. All right, we're going to head to this shrine. We're at World Tier 7 now. All right, so behind me. Putting a location on the map does not seem to work. Unless is there a toggle marker? E. I see, okay. So now I see where it is. I see the shrine right there. I think I have enough to level up. It's interesting that I can choose to extract and refill my health stuff, or I can just go ahead and spend money. Because wouldn't I just want to spend the money to level up? What I mean by that is if we go over here, right? I have the option to refill my med kit or extract and refill my med kits. But if I get 20 more experience, I can just level up and then extract anyway. So, like, where's the value? There should be enemies hanging around here. There usually are, by the bosses. Looks like I can jump up here, too. Yeah, these guys are definitely getting stronger. The burn damage is definitely stepping up. Yeah, so now I can level up. So I'm just going to level up and then extract. That seems to make the most sense to me. Then I can spend some of my materials to beef up the new weapon I just got. And then I think we can kill the boss. When your blade special's on cooldown, gain 35% melee damage. Perfect parries increase attack speed. Yeah, I'll get the extra melee damage. Now we'll go ahead and extract. If extracting, like, increased the world tier, then I would understand why you'd want to stay in as long as you can. But there's nothing hurting me from going back home. I wonder if you lose your meal, though. That could be a thing. That's probably the case. You probably lose your meal. I didn't really bring that much back home. But I got myself a new weapon, and I feel like that's going to be the biggest game changer for us. I'm going to level it up. Once, twice. Yeah. Even leveling that up further increases the range of my blade. Each battery pickup restores more battery. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I did lose my food buff. All right, I'll go ahead and eat the broth. At least give me a little bit more survivability here. And if the boss is re-rolled, we might have a completely different boss this time. We do have a completely different boss. So it's not going to be that wolf thing. In fact, the wolf isn't even there on the map. So there's a lot of different bosses. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can actually get done here. It looks like it's the one on the bottom right, whatever this guy is. All right, he is up top. Let's head that way. Okay, that don't surf through that. Whatever that poison is. I had no idea. Oh, this will take me there, this little pathway. If I find, yeah, there we go, this herb. That should give me my health back. Because that was not great. Awesome. And I got some corn. Some canned corn. This is another one of those spots that'll illuminate the map. So I'm going to do that real fast. Ooh, do I have a key? I don't have a key. Otherwise, I could go down here. There is a key right here. I'm going to keep getting distracted, and this is not going to work well for me. Okay. Wait. Oh, my God. How did you do that much damage? That must be the world tier rising, man. Good parry. Execute. Well, there goes one of my syringes already because of my greed. This is a gun. It's not nearly as good as what I have, so I'll break it. But now I have a key, so I can go down here. I'm sorry, I get too distracted. I know this is going to lead to good stuff. There's always good stuff down here. There's just going to be enemies, yeah. If I bleed these guys, they'll just hurt themselves as they walk towards me. Nice. The status effects on this are nuts. All right, we got another prism. I found gold ration. So that's actually like meta progression. So that's going to help us a lot. All right, let's go. Let's fight the boss. I'm down one med kit, but I think I can actually refill it. There's a shrine on the way, so I'll try. Snail. Oh, you are not a friendly snail. You drop some juice. All right, is there an easy way to get up here? Yeah, it's right here. Thank you for building a pathway for me. We'll find this shrine. Oh, I need 10 more. That's fine. I can get that real fast. I just want to do my best not to take any unnecessary damage. One thing I don't love, a lot of your attacks lock you into animations, and you just get punished so hard for them. Move back. Move back. All right, well, whatever you are, you're dead. And you guys are hiding some loot over here. What is this? Oh, this is a better shrapnel cloud, because what do I have so far? Yeah, this is way better. Staggering Bloom. Amps that have an area of effect deal 20% more stagger damage. Increases stagger damage to targets afflicted with bleed. Wow, that actually works well. So equip that. Break the last one we've got. Get ourselves another key. All right. Now I can get myself some more medkits, and if I find some more flowers on the way, we can continue to beef ourselves up. And I think I might be able to just follow this path to get there. Almost fell. There's another flower. It's going to give us pretty much max health. Whatever is in this chapel area, I will not explore. I need to be smart and not take unnecessary damage. What I want to do, though, is read this ability. Stab blade into the ground to create an explosion. Can be charged to deal more damage. I didn't really understand what that did the first time I used it. It seemed like it just put me in a bad spot. I can't get up there. I wish it was a little bit easier to navigate here. But, I mean, the world is procedurally generated. When there's a timer and I have to go to, like, hugely roundabout areas. Because I don't think I can actually get up this way. I can try. No, I can't. Yeah, that's a little annoying. And now I'm going to be stuck down here. Maybe there just needs to be a way to, like, instantly shoot yourself into the air. Or maybe more of those jump spots everywhere. Because you see stuff like that, and it makes sense that you'd be able to get up there, but I can't. So we're just going to have to keep going around. Oh, come on, snail. All right, let's keep moving. I hope I don't run out of juice. Otherwise, we're going to drown, but I think I got plenty. All right, finally. I am maybe here. Dude, is that the only way up? Bro. I drowned! It's okay, Joe. It's okay. Goose fraba. I'm going to have to go up here to get there to go there. Because there's no other way up there. I can't jump that high. Okay, all right. It's okay. It's okay. The game's in early access. Oh, there's a jump pad here. Oh, wait. I'm blind. At least I found it. Okay. It was your fault, Joe. You were the idiot the whole time. But there still should be a few more all around, I think. just to make it a little bit easier to navigate here. Let's grab the materials. I don't really have much of a reason to fight these things. Oh my gosh, the snails are crazy. All right, give me this. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Stop. Stop. No. No. Get out of here, Turbo. I came here to fight the boss. Not be humiliated by slimes and snails. I use my healing potion. Oh, are you a merchant? Cancel. Oh, you can't cancel? I did, but I didn't do it fast enough. I held the button. But if you're that close to going in, it doesn't let you. All right, it's fine. We got this, boss. This is might not be my character. Bleed him up. And we're going to play this like a weenie. Okay. Wow, that was over half my health. Oh my god! Dude! Okay. Step forward. Thank you. That was not a good parry. Whew. All right. What else you got, man? I'm just shooting you. That's all I need to do. Do you know anything else? Okay. He's just gonna keep punching. What? Why did that one go so much further? Oh, I'm terrified. Oh, I can parry it. All right, that works. Dude. I just need to kill the little guys. Nice. There's no way I'm surviving this. He's gonna punch all the way across the screen. I'm waiting for it. Oh my gosh. That's insane, man. Well, you know, I did my best. I'm a little salty, not in like a bad way. In fact, I feel like I want to go back into this and like just win. We got a lot of meta progression out of this. But you got all these rations so I can unlock a new character. I just didn't really love that character. I didn't feel confident with him. And maybe if I had just started parrying or doing something a little bit better, we would have handled that boss fight a lot easier. I just think this isn't my guy. Can we unlock any of the other characters? Yeah, I do have enough. He seems to be another fast-paced character. But really, so far, I think you really hit the mark for me. Oh, let's not ready up. I don't like this. You have to hold T to cancel. But if it's already like halfway through the count, you can't hold T fast enough. Look at this. It's such a minor gripe, but look. What if it's counting down and I'm like, oh no, there's an emergency. You have to hold this. You should just be able to press it instantly. Small gripe. Such a small gripe. All right, guys. So I've done 2 runs of Hyper Light Breaker. I did not win either of them, but I'm going to talk about how I felt about this game. I enjoyed myself. Do I think this game is finished? Do I feel like they're going in the right direction? I think there's still a lot of work to be done with this game. I also know that I didn't play very well. So it's not like I want to say, oh, they need to change this, they need to change that, if I myself didn't execute what was intended for this game at the highest level, I can't be the harshest critic on it. I will say that there were a few things that were trivial with like the map design and just some of the hub world decisions, but as a solid experience, I enjoyed myself. I wanted to just see what else we could find, see what kind of loot I could get and how I could build my character a little bit better. And the guns were just genuinely pretty exciting to unlock. So I did have fun with this game. If you guys enjoyed the video, you guys hit the like button. Give me a comment down below if y'all want more Hyper Light Breaker. Let me know how you felt about the game as well. And if you guys gave this game a shot, if you liked it when it first dropped. If there's any other games you guys think would be fun on the channel, let me know about that too. And if you've watched me this long and you are not subscribed, consider slamming down on that button because I'm putting out videos for you guys every single day. And that's the #1 way to support the channel. So yeah, I look forward to playing this game again. That's going to be it for me, guys. I will see all of y'all next time.